off by saying the only way he's going to get a crop in the south.
Oh, you watched that, yeah?
Drowning people in the north.
That's too funny.
We're live. Somebody's on already.
Somebody's on. Somebody's waiting. Because what are we? We're late.
We are
15 minutes
late.
late.
We're usually on at 8 o'clock, but we had
a
catching up.
Pre-meeting here.
Yeah, safety meeting
about all things.
Yeah,
all things COVID and separatists and everything political. So all the things you shouldn't.
We got that out of our system.
All the things you shouldn't talk about, but literally where we start.
Just
every single time.
It just gets better. It just
what religion are you?
Gets better from here. Yeah, right. How do you feel about pork and pork byproducts?
Right. Yeah. What's your stance on abortion?
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
Yeah.
Just get right into it.
Oh, it's Chad. Good morning.
We're actually
evening.
talking about
good
Chad.
Afternoon. Good night.
Ears probably burning.
I guess it is good evening. Good night. Is what is 8 o'clock?
Good afternoon. Good evening. And what is 8 o'clock?
I think 8 o'clock's good night.
My watch says 10 after 9.
10 after. Oh, you didn't wind it.
I think it. I don't know. It might be German.
Mm.
But
we're try a little something different in the barkeep there tonight.
Yeah, you say we're not going straight Scotch. Straight Scotch and ice. We did. Well, this isn't the first deflection from the evening because the last time we smoked that whiskey.
Yeah, and that was awful.
That was a total disaster.
And I don't know.
You couldn't do.
I actually don't know if it was the smoke or if the whiskey was that bad because that's just a bottle of just whatever we had in bottle bottoms.
That's right.
It got mixed together.
What do you call that again?
The infinity bottle.
Infinity bottle, right?
So maybe we just started from a real bad spot.
It's very, very, very possible that was. And then you smoked yours twice.
And I double smoked it. I actually.
So you were eating yours with a spoon.
I never did the dishes until today. I come up to wash cups. Turns out I didn't have the stomach to finish it because it was just like treacle or like maple syrup in the bottom of the cup. So it's soaking in the tub there right now.
Like you just scraped the lungs off of a 40-year drunken smoker, and put that in the glass, warmed it up a bit, straight bitumen.
Speaking of that, it's funny. Do you have a job in high school? No. My wife worked at the Chicken Village in Beaver Lodge. You remember that place?
I do.
Yeah. So she was telling everybody the other day like how they made the gravy.
Oh yeah.
At the Chicken Village. So apparently at the end of the day they would drain the deep fryers and then all the breadcrumbs that come off the coating or whatever they'd sink to the bottom and then that's what they would scrape out. And that would be their base starter for the gravy for the next day.
They had phenomenal chicken salad sandwiches.
Yeah.
Smash them in that gravy.
Oh yeah. What you don't know won't hurt you.
I mean,
meanwhile, you're having a fucking coronary artery.
Oh, for sure.
Just clogged right up.
Yeah, everyone thought their heart problems were attributed to something else, but no, it was straight up the gravy. The chicken.
Definitely the gravy, yeah.
That filled a whole bunch of veins with cholesterol.
Yeah. You go to Anna's, you can get chicken supreme. You ever have that?
No.
It's a poutine with chicken fingers.
Yeah.
Diced up and mixed in with the gravy. You can actually get a buffalo chicken supreme. So it's like hot sauce tossed in. That will send you straight to the hospital for sure. Yeah.
It's one thing like for like so many years I had like no interest in exotic foods, no interest in condiments. I was just like a totally bland individual.
Just like a meat and a potato kind of guy?
I could go straight to the store. I'd buy the pork tenderloin at Costco.
Right.
Smash it up into little portions. Freeze that. Get a loaf of bread.
You put seasoning on it at least?
No, I just take some butter, fire it in the pan, a little bit of bullseye barbecue sauce for sure.
Right.
And
just the whitest thing you can put on
shred a potato and just a little bit of butter on that too. Fry that up. Cook that. And I could like 40-day hitch.
Yeah.
40 meals of that.
Whew.
Eggs, sausage in the morning. Really, I wasn't really much of a lunch guy.
No.
Not really a lunch guy. I'm not really a breakfast guy either. I can pretty much just exist on eating once a day at supper time.
Right.
I don't need breakfast. I don't need lunch. I'll eat at 5, 6 o'clock and go to bed. Get up, work, eat 5, 6 o'clock. I can eat that same meal. And then it was actually really only once I got married. My wife's actually a pretty good cook, so it's all sorts of weird shit being concocted. I don't even know what you're eating anymore. I ate rabbit yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've had it before, but It's all right.
You want to take some exotic meat home with you today? I shot a groundhog in the yard here 10 minutes before you showed up.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that? You gonna eat?
No, I'm probably just gonna let the crows have
Let
it.
the dog have it.
It was out at the cabin. We were out there. We were working on getting the water out there, and you could hear this chirp, chirp, chirp in the woodpile. And we stayed overnight. And then the next morning, when I left, I parked at the sister-in-law's place, and her dog was barking around the back of my truck. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Sure enough, one of those groundhogs crawled underneath the spare tire. It was like camping out in my truck. So then the wife was all mad. She's like, "Well, you can't go home now. Like you have to figure out how to get it out of here." And I'm like, "Well, I'm just gonna go down the highway and hopefully it jumps out and
Get for one of those
fucking cartwheels, fat little cartwheel." But it didn't do that. So we got here and it was chirping away, and then it crawled out of my truck and it crawled into the wife's Yukon. Oh, chew that thing up if I can't run any worse. And then just before you got here, the brother-in-law was over and he dropped off 2 boxes of meat trimmings for the dogs. I seen the thing running out of the Yukon. It was trying to get up under his F-350, but he's got a fucking 10-inch lift or something in that thing, so it couldn't get up underneath there. It couldn't. So then quickly run around with the 22, and we're like trying not to shoot into the neighbor's yard and trying not to blow out any tires, but eventually it hit the fence line and we looked around and then just pop up. So no more Punxsutawney Phil.
Winner.
Yeah.
The dogs had one of those drug out this spring too.
It's like, fuck you and your shadow.
I don't see a whole bunch of things like that.
Why?
You see deer.
I said to my brother-in-law today, I said, I think the whole time I've lived here, I've never seen a groundhog.
Right.
I've seen gophers and things like that, but I've never seen like a groundhog.
No,
until this week.
Lots of stuff is super rare. Like, even to see like a weasel or something, it's not, they're around, but to just see one cruising along a pipe or something, it's not super common.
Yeah, there's like literally billions of acres that they could be in. Right. So how would you ever see it?
So you see your deer, you see your elk. I mean, but even like bears, like all the fires help push all that out.
Well, that might be it. Yeah, I bet you that's probably it. Yeah.
We started to
looking for new habitat.
Right. I mean, we've seen all that stuff come, and then of course with that come all the prey, the birds of prey, right? Chased the coyotes, chased all that out of the deep, dense bush, and then pushed it this way. Because I mean, a few years ago, I seen a porcupine. I'd never seen a porcupine in my life, in real life, not even at a zoo or anything.
I've seen them in southern Alberta, like Rocky Mountain House red deer, but never up here. You seen it up here?
Yeah, I was down by the creek.
Wow. I
blew out of the swather. Like, I don't know what the hell I was going to do if I caught it, but covered in quills, I guess.
I
was Johnny Gordon.
Get you some needle nose pliers.
Jumping fences.
Huh.
Trying to catch that little guy, but I didn't. It eluded me. Probably for the best.
Probably for the best, yeah.
So, you don't think about those things when you...
Just in the heat of the moment.
When you're super immature and you think you're going to have a pet porcupine.
Right.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
Right. We'll deal with what happens when you catch it. So.
No doubt.
Yeah. So, anyways, you're thinking we're gonna do a monkey mule.
A monkey mule. Yeah. So whiskey for tonight. Monkey shoulder. I went to Myrtle's and I was looking around. I was like, I have everything here except for this one. And we'd never tried this one. This is a blended Scotch. And at first, like the name Monkey Shoulder, it doesn't sound like a Scotch.
No.
It doesn't come in a box. It's not really, like, it's got a bit of a fancy design on the bottle, but like, it's not super elaborate. So then I was like, well, what is the deal with this one? But apparently it's, what is it here? I think it's the guy that owned Glenfiddich.
Okay.
I got it up here. Where is it? Or William Grant's. That's who it was. So 3 Speyside distilleries he owns, which is Glenfiddich, Balvenie, and then Kinninvie. And then they started making this stuff. I think it was 2005 they started. So it doesn't have a long history or anything like that. But they blend those 3 whiskeys. They keep them in ex-bourbon casks. And this is apparently a Scotch that it is perfectly acceptable to mix, which is like kind of a no-no for the Scotch world, right? So we're going to try a Monkey Mule. So that's Scotch, mint leaves, lime wedge, some ginger beer.
And we're going you want to go in this cup?
Well, I don't know. I think we should rub it. the copper cup for the Moscow Mule. You know, there's an air of familiarity around that.
You're having a wreck there, but
It's getting away on me. But
getting too excited.
I'm just curious. Like, has anybody ever had a Moscow Mule just in a glass?
I had my first one in Calgary late winter, early spring, and
Just
it came in a
copper
it
cup.
came
right?
in a copper cup.
Yeah.
There was some, I don't even know. I was going to look it up what the significance of that was.
And I don't even know if it adds anything to the flavor profile or if it's just something that adds to the allure
Right.
of the drink. Right.
And that could be. I definitely don't know. I never asked.
Anyways.
I never even asked what was in it, but it was quite tasty.
Fresh mint leaves from the wife's greenhouse. Chuck 2 of those in there.
This is mint, not poison ivy or something.
It's fucking stinging nettle or
burning inflamed esophagus here in 2 minutes. Now you're gonna
And
muddle
then-
it with ice.
And then I don't have any crushed ice or a mortar, a muddler.
Muddler. Muddler. I'm gonna call it muddler.
It's a muddler. I guess it would be a muddler. Anyways, jam it in there with the ice cube.
That really, that mint is strong.
It's very minty. Yeah, it's organic.
Stings the nostrils.
60% of the time, it works every time. This is probably
Quite pungent.
smells like Bigfoot's dick. Oh, what could go wrong?
So serious here. So
Right?
serious.
All right, the Leatherman tool. I got this from Concord years ago, actually.
Oh yeah.
I hope there's a bottle opener in here.
We got all sorts of trinkets in here.
I think this is a can opener, but that should work, eh?
Oh, it'll work for sure. But I for some reason I thought there was a bottle opener kicking around here. What is this?
That's the cigar book or the whiskey book?
That's the whiskey book. I still got the cigar book.
Just do the old mixer. What do we got here? This is Fever Tree ginger beer.
Oh, these Dremels. Oh no, that's
What do you find?
that's the brush for the smoker.
For the smoker? Wasn't that what you were missing?
The brush and the spoon. There's the little spoon.
Oh, the Coke
The little
spoon.
Coke spoon. Anyways,
Okay.
now you know. That's where that went.
I'm
Right.
struggling with lighter. There we go. All
What else
right.
is here?
Here's ginger beer.
What the hell is that?
That is a watch band tool.
Oh, that's right.
You can take the links out of your watch band.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You betcha.
What else do
Got
we need?
bits of real ginger in there. So
This is good. It's a real panther. You took the one that I shook up too.
I don't know. There's 4 of them. Who knows what you could have been? Anyways,
Does it? Did you put any whiskey in there?
you know what? No, I didn't.
With
What?
a couple of noobs.
What a pair we make, hey?
I mean, 50 mils. What's 50 mils? Should have done it in this glass because that's got to be like what?
Oh, I think like 2 fingers. 2
50
fingers,
mils.
right? That should be enough.
How much is 50 mils?
Do you think it's a squeaker or a popper?
Maybe squeaker.
No. She's a popper.
Interesting.
Oh, that is fruity.
Is it fruity? Oh yeah.
What does the internet say here?
It's like
The recipe is a closely guarded secret.
oh yeah.
But we know it's Balvenie, Glenfiddich, and Kinninvie. It's got an undisclosed combination of different Speyside single malts. And it's literally right before that. It says
It's literally
exactly
an
what's in
infinity
there.
bottle.
It kind of is, yeah.
They just whatever was left in the
Yeah.
bottle, they hammered down and do a cask and called it good. This smells
Mhm.
like if you had a whole bunch of pop cans in your horse trailer in a bag for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And
It
you're
smells like the bottle depot.
Then you haul them down to the bottle depot and got that going.
Well, the
That's what it
internet
smells
says
like.
it's going to be smooth, malty, and fruity character.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
It is no wonder we've
Could get
never
some-
had anybody reach out and be like, "Can you guys do a
Could you do a review for our product?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, it smells like mouse shit in a grain truck.
You've ever shit on your hand while changing a tire that burnt out? That's what this smells like.
That actually happened to my in-laws, hey? They went to Alaska, the sewer started fucking leaking in their camper that they're hauling down the road, and then they blew a fucking tire on the way home.
What's so handy?
Just like, can we make this trip any better? Anyways, may I pour you one?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what 50 mils is?
I'm gonna go halfway up the ice cube.
Oh boy.
Glug 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 glug.
It's a
I
glover.
think it's
Thank you,
about
sir.
3/4. I might have it might be a bit rich, but
Oh, it smells so good with that mint.
all right. Where'd the cork go?
Cork is here.
Thank you.
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah, that might be. I guess we should have tried it neat, hey?
I could see. Well, we can still do that.
You want to try a nip neat in the glass?
I can see, like, if if you're stuffed
Oh,
up
it's
or whatever.
It's a
Not that
squeaker
you need
once
to
as
be
well.
a raging alcoholic, but you could smash some mint and a little bit of monkey shoulder,
Just have a little bit in there.
and I think that'd clean you right out.
Just for science, that way we know what we're starting with. I'll be honest with you, it smells like whiskey.
It's like pretty bland. There's not a whole bunch there. Like if you didn't,
Very smooth.
if you hadn't been down like the whole Scotch Road and you were just going to tiptoe into this,
That might be a good place to
I would
start.
get a monkey shoulder. Right, like
That's
because
probably why
you don't want to go like just right into like a Lefroy, right? Because it's like eating dirt.
Yeah, eating burnt dirt.
Right? So, but if you want to just get into Scotch,
Yeah, that would be a really good spot to start.
like doesn't burn the tongue, doesn't burn the lips, doesn't burn nothing.
Oh, burn. A little bit of heat in the back of the throat,
Well, yeah, well maybe down to the chest too,
but
but lots of that stuff, like
that's actually really enjoyable.
I talk to a lot of guys, and they're like, I don't know how you can drink Scotch at all because it's awful from the start.
Right.
And they're not wrong. Like a lot of this stuff too. I mean, we've been through quite a few bottles now, but some of it is pretty repulsive off the start. It's only after 45 minutes
After you kill your taste
right,
buds completely.
that you really start to kick back, and you're like, yeah, I could, this we can get through half of this
Sure.
or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But something like this is, I guess I can see why. That's obviously why they mix it too. It's not overpowering at all.
Yeah.
It's actually quite good. Very nice. Now we
There it
need
is.
to
Lime
smash
wedge?
in half a lime wedge. Now, do you squeeze or do you just drop?
I'm gonna squeeze.
Oh yeah.
And then chuck it in there. A little bit of ginger beer.
Man, that smells good. It smells like a lozenge. It's like some lemon cough drop.
It almost fits the whole bottle, but not quite.
It didn't have that massive. If you had your crushed ice, you would get her in there, eh?
Yeah, I'm sure you would. You get more liquid per square inch. All right, do the old finger stir. Oh, buddy,
Oh, I got her. You just poured too fast, maybe.
you got it all in there?
I got her all in there.
Maybe I poured more whiskey in mine. Maybe. Go slow. Oh no, it's gonna fit.
All right. To science.
Cheers.
Yep. Drinkable.
I think that's the drink of the summer.
It's drinkable. You still on here, Chad? How's the weather up there? You got lots of rain or what? We broke 3 inches the other day. Last night, actually, we got rain again last night. So on the year, since
You did, eh?
the beginning of May,
We didn't get nothing at our.
we probably had 2/10 last night.
Okay, well that's respectable.
It started raining just after dinner, and then it must have rained overnight quite a bit because, yeah, we got, I don't know, let's say 2, a tenth and a half, I don't know, somewhere.
Right.
More. It registered on the rain gauge. Anytime that happens,
Enough to say you did.
pretty fucking exciting.
That's
So-
no doubt.
And not a drop here.
Nothing.
Okay, but you're at 3 inches on the year as well.
Yeah, 3.5,
3,
somewhere in there.
Okay, what does it got? Yep, keeps on raining. Some nice heat too. It was pretty warm today.
Yeah, it was toasty today.
So-
It was t-shirt weather today. The wife was mad at me today 'cause she's away in Edmonton, so I've actually been super productive today. And not because she was gone, but just because there wasn't other demands on a guy's time, right?
Sure.
You know, less people, less dishes, less mess
Right.
to clean up in the house, less laundry to do, less all that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
So I got all the grass mowed. We got working on the ice cream truck.
Interesting.
And they're just, the wife said she blew a whole paycheck in Edmonton today. So
Well, that's handy.
we went to Build-A-Bear.
Oh, yeah.
So that was
that's
probably half of it.
That's good for $300-400.
Yeah.
I guess you only got 2 kids, so we'll say 300.
Yeah.
Or maybe she got some nieces and nephews or what.
Yeah, we went, or they went with Renee's daughter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
So made a trip of it. And then
Nice.
we went to the West Edmonton Mall, Galaxyland, took some rides,
nice.
swimming pool in the hotel. So
Just down for a trip. Good deal.
yeah, they went just, do some back to school shopping and then just kind of go there.
Right.
We were actually going to try, because we were trying to buy a new car, right?
That's right.
And so hoping that timing was going to work out right, that the car would get delivered right around this kind of end of the week kind of thing.
Sure.
It's not here yet. So
Mm.
Renee was going regardless. So Carmen just hopped in with her, took the girls, and made
Nice.
a fun trip.
Nice.
Crops look great. Time to start haying once the weather turns around. Yeah.
That'll be the scare too now, eh? Once pumps turn on, maybe they don't turn off, and then you just fight.
Well, I mean, you just make silage, I guess. What
Right.
else
Well,
do you do?
that is the nice thing about the auctions, right? For those who have that wrappers and
Yeah.
cutters and all sorts of things. But
Yeah.
I know. So certainly out our way, like most of the Cowboys they're just disappointed altogether, right? Because it's going to be another year of below average, like better but below average.
Still,
I mean,
still below average.
you know,
Yeah.
some of the old stuff that never got turned over.
It'd be nice if we had more heat. Like the rain is good, but like that 18, 19 degrees just isn't quite enough.
Well, and the thing too, like for a lot of the older stuff, the rain was too late. That's what always bugs me too when people are like, well, it's raining now, and you're like,
Yeah.
it was too late. Like our wheat headed out on about the 22nd, 23rd of June.
Same thing. No April showers. Hey?
Right? It didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be better than last year for sure. You can see that even just in the heads, right? They're going to fill now because they're wet, right? I mean, it's ideal, right?
Yeah.
Now we'll need it to be hot in the end of July.
Sure.
Middle of July to really help it fill, get that protein and the quality up. But of course, too, if it starts raining, if it rains all July and then rains into August or whatever, then the quality goes the other way too. But so much of this old hay and even our early seeded crops, the rain was all too late. So for folks to be like, well, it's raining now, you must be happy. And you're like, well, fuck, if you knew, like,
So much is about timing, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's still not.
Yeah.
It's still not good.
Yeah.
So
Like getting $1 million a day before you die, right? So yeah. Chad says he bought a bale wrapper last winter. Might have a chance to use it, but it's early for haying. Get some new fence built in the meantime. We always, the stuff out at Rio Grande there, we always would hay that first and second week of July.
Mhm.
Like traditionally, that was when we always did it. We were out there the other day and looked at it, and it's sad. Like it's sitting there 10 inches off the ground and flowered out, and
that
maybe by August you'll have something, but hopefully the rain keeps going for that. Otherwise, you'll just be
right.
snapping sticks in the baler, right?
And that's like I say, the reality is so much of this was too late.
Yeah.
The grain guys, and there was a cowboy the other day getting a little bit of whole oats, and he said it's going to be another year where the lazy guys win. Like anybody who was too lazy to get out and get seeding,
Right.
Yeah, whenever we'll see in a week or two, they were right.
Yeah.
It was better.
Closer to the rain.
So
Yeah.
Because that was the other reality too, and I don't really think probably most of us in the Peace Country actually understood just how detrimental that 4 or 5 years of drought was to the soil, like to the soil health and all of it.
Oh gosh.
There was no. So when we seeded this year, I went around wet spots and I had mud stuck up on the drill, but within I'd say 3 days of finishing, it dried out to bone dry.
Right.
There was no reserves at all. It just went from wet to instantly dry.
Oh, I believe it.
So the
Last
crops
Saturday?
had that start. They germinated within basically 48 hours of being in the ground because it was warm and wet.
It is warm and wet.
And then
Yeah.
boom, within another 48 hours of that, they started to dry out.
Starting to bake.
Then you had 2 weeks of really no rain, right? And then we got that.
Hmm.
The first we got was a few tents, a couple of over 3 or 4 different nights throughout a week or two. We got 3 or 4 tents. And then finally we got a half-inch of rain. And then it was only last week that we got that general rain where everybody got an inch and a quarter.
I see.
So.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It really depends. Like here, it depends what field you go to. That stuff that we seeded there 4 or 5 years ago, that stuff's up to 3 feet. It got height,
right?
But there's no, because it's new, so there's no density to it,
right?
yet, right? Like it's nothing.
Oh, and we sprayed it out.
Look down at it, right? Yeah, we had to knock all the alfalfa and all the clover out of it.
I was looking like, where did your mayweed go?
Oh, it's gone.
Like it's like all around here, it's gone. Like, I don't see any. It was like white a few years ago.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad, but yeah, no, I think the only place we've got it is in our garden because that's where we keep disturbing the soil, right?
Right.
And we just keep working away at that, but. Yeah, we put some Lontrell in there. I don't know how good that is for the potatoes.
Hammer the Lontrell to her.
Yeah. No, last Saturday we had the neighbors to the south. Their bull broke into our place and busted a bunch of fence and broke some fence posts and stuff. And so we tried to pound some fence posts in and they won't go in.
Just like cement tape.
So then I started trying to hand dig and I got down 2 inches. I got through the topsoil. And it was just as dry as the top of this desk, and just hard.
Just rock hard.
Yeah. So I was out there with a drill, like a cordless drill, and a long drill bit, just trying to drill down to see, like, if a guy could hit moisture 2 feet down, and nothing. It just came up straight dust all the way down. So I don't know where the bottom of that is, where a guy would hit water. Maybe 200 feet. I'm not sure, but
yeah. Well, I've heard lots of guys claiming, like reclamation guys or whatever, folks building dugouts, that they're 12, 15 feet.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I guess the rule of thumb was an inch of rain for every foot. So to replenish. So we need basically 15 inches of rain, and we're banging on 3.5, depending on where you are. Of course, to the city, they've got more. I think they're up to 5, 5.5, 6 to the city and east.
Right.
But not really north either, right? I mean,
no.
You go through the hills and it's similar, so patchy. Like I was talking to some guys at the elevator about that too. If you are just on the fringes of those clouds, you do the best, because in the middle is too wet and you can start to see yellowing in the crops around here. Right. They're dying because they're too wet. And if you're out of that, you're just too dry. Yeah. It's just that little band around all those thunderstorms.
Well, and it's crazy how, like, it's kind of like a dry sponge, right? Like the earth, it just can't even soak it up. So it just sits there pooled in the top, and then the plant just dies from it, right?
Right.
Guy needs that small drizzly rain over a week.
And that's the thing too, because we're getting late. It's still early, but we're getting later into the season, right? I mean, it's already into the first week of July now. The last week of the cool weather, while it was raining, that actually allowed for something to soak away. Yeah. Because up until then, even 3-4 weeks ago, we'd get that rain and right away it'd be 24 degrees and a nice wind, and it'd be windy while it was raining. Yeah. It would hardly settle the dust while it was raining.
That's right.
So yeah, we just go backwards. So
you want to have a cigar?
We should have.
We're here.
Yeah,
I got a couple out.
I've seen. Where did these come from? These look like new purchases.
I think you must have brought these. I don't remember buying them.
They must be from
one of your guys that went somewhere. Maybe.
Remember he brought that. He brought a couple boxes and a few. I just see they say that this
it's from a resort.
Right? It must have been Justin brought these back.
This is an Arturo Fuente Chateau Fuente King B 6-inch by 55 ring gauge torpedo. And I think it must be wrapped in cedar, eh? Is that what that is?
I thought that was just the Can't Have It band, but if these come right from the source, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think they've got a Can't Have It band. I think they've got
even the decoration on the wrapper was quite nice. Very interesting. Okay, where are we at here? Oh, that must be to light it with, eh?
It's got to be. I don't know how to get into this. This is like...
Let's pull it right off.
You did? Mine's like stuck on there. This is like silk or satin or something that's on there. I'm just butchering it. That's why we can't have nice things.
I smelled it, but it didn't really smell like much.
Okay, so that's off. You pulled the whole sheet off
It
already?
just came right off.
Well, look at you go. Well, this is going to come off now.
I'm sure this is for lighting it. I'm going to sneeze here in a minute too.
Oh, yeah?
It's a mint getting to me. Ooh.
Oh, that's definitely old leather bound books, rich mahogany. I don't get any grain truck out of this.
No? Maybe like
Cedar, lots of cedar.
No, I'm still going with like fucking gym sock.
Yeah,
gym bag,
you are, eh?
or like.
Well, what does the manufacturer have to say here? Let's have a look. The sun-grown King Bee is utter luxury with a seriously sweet Ecuador sun-grown wrapper over Fuente's world-famous Dominican binder and filler tobaccos. Light up this timeless cigar for a brilliantly balanced flavor with notes of chocolate, cedar, and cocoa. Yeah, I could buy that.
I can't get the plastic off of it. I'm just wrecking everything.
Well, you're just gonna have to.
Well, I kind of want to use the wood.
Just
I'm
light
sure
it.
that's what it's for.
Just light it from the other side, though. You know what I mean? Like this side.
Yeah, I realize that.
Yeah.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
I don't know. We're just gonna make it up. Let's try it.
I assume that this would peel off here, no problem. I haven't sneezed yet either.
It burns fast.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, I see.
Would help if I cut the cigar first. I'm full of like just fails today.
Oh my. That is one fine drink. Definitely recommend. Was that the way to do it or what?
Oh, we're gonna try her.
Okay. Did you put it in here trying to burn the joint down or what?
Yeah.
Okay. How much did you? It's dark in here. Okay. Oh my. Whew. Amateurs. Oh.
Burn my fingers here soon.
That didn't work or what? Green one.
Not quite enough. Yeah.
It's because you didn't roll it up. I gotta roll it up. Like, you gotta get this plastic off here. I don't know why they did that.
We'll just toast it here.
Let's go toaster.
If in doubt, use butane.
Get some hydrocarbons burning. Drive that price of oil through the roof. Boy, that old El Capitano in the south there, he's sure making news, eh? Having chats with old Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh
See
yeah,
that?
yeah.
You know, I mean, I got to even give the guy
The things you can do with AI these days.
We'll get into that, but I even give the guy some credit. I don't think that was quite as insane as the internet made it out to be. But, and I'm not a big fan, but
Yeah, I mean, if you're there having a conversation with an AI hologram or whatever, like, should it not be some dialogue?
well, that's the thing. Like, I fully because I've been to some of these things. Like, you go to whatever techie things. You know, you're downtown and they have a booth or whatever,
Right.
and they're like, check it out. You can actually interact with this thing. So it would shock me not to find out that they were like, hey, okay, man, like, you can go in there, you can ask this
Ask
TV
it
questions,
anything.
and
Yeah.
it will go on the internet and it'll find you the answer.
Sure.
Or however it does it.
Can't be any worse than the gypsy fortune teller machine, right?
100%, right? So, and everyone's like, whatever. I mean, once you've got it in your mind that you're hating, you're mad, and you don't like this situation, everything is
Sure
Apple,
it is.
right?
Sure it is. Yeah.
And that's one thing I think that we're both sides, all groups are missing out on, is they're fixating a little too much. And you could probably, there's enough that we can actually be mad about. With
Some actual injustices in the world.
some things that are very possible. Oops. See, that's what you didn't do. You got to roll it tighter. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
I just
didn't-
kept
didn't-
it loose
I
and
didn't do it either.
burnt my finger. It is tight though, tight draw. How much did you clip off the end? I just took.
Oh, a lot.
Oh, you did, eh?
You know, how are you supposed to do this? Gee whiz.
They make it hard, eh? I think I got some
Well,
sheets.
when you're an idiot, they do.
I got some sheets of cedar somewhere here.
Like you say, I can't hold it up because it's going to go out.
You want a piece?
Oh, I'm going straight into hydrocarbons if this doesn't work. Oh boy, I'm gonna burn.
I'm gonna burn a goddamn chair.
Jesus! Holy shit! I'm on fire.
Here, try this.
Oh man, what the hell are we doing here?
You're actually on fire.
Your wife's never gonna leave us alone again.
Here, try this.
Well, I think I got it.
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Oh, look at that. Why is it doing that now?
Oh, I think you got.
That's a first.
Yeah.
Where is everybody tonight? They're out rodeoing or whatever. Ooh. This will be the best one yet. We're gonna have
Throw
to
me
call
the
the
cutter.
fire.
I'm gonna get a little bit more.
You're
off
gonna
the
take a
ticker.
little bit.
We're gonna go for a little bit bigger soup or circumcision here. See if we can.
That's a pretty good smoke too, though.
See,
Look at
a
that.
little
That was
better
better.
now.
That was better than torching it. Like the actual slow fire.
Yeah.
We got to get one of those, like, you know, you like push it and it just has a flame burn in there instead of a torch.
Like a desktop lighter,
right. Like from
or you want like a match, the kitchen matches that are a bit big and long.
sweating already.
I mean, you were on fire for a while.
I was on fire.
Wrecked your bingo pants, probably.
Nope, these are okay. These are just. I was advised it was too hot to go dress up in a full 3-piece, so we're just.
It was hot in here today. Holy.
Right. I mean, we got the fireplace roaring in the back too. Or is that just visual? No heat.
It's just the lights. There's no gas running through there.
Ooh. All right.
I'll be honest. Gosh darn it, that is a good drink.
Right. Right away, it tastes like another one.
That ginger beer gets you right at the end, though.
What does it?
It's just
Like
like
you're gonna power through that whole thing?
no,
Oh.
like, no. Like I got lots
What
left.
the hell are you saying at the end? Then?
Well,
You
I
mean
mean,
the
like-
drink.
Like as the last drop tickles over your throat, it's like bam, ginger.
Right.
You know. Oh wow.
Oh, that is a good cigar. How long has it been? Oh, it's got to be in there since last winter. You're rolling on like
Must be
15, 16 months.
probably, eh?
Actually, it wasn't even last winter. It was the winter before.
Was it really that long?
Yeah.
Well, it's aged okay.
You definitely have to have a humidor. I think about that every once in a while, like the amount of money we would have thrown away.
We
So
just would have found an old freezer and put it up there.
Just been like, hey man, you got some Ziploc bags and
Yeah.
some icy hot packs. And
I've seen a couple guys, you know, from time to time. We were like, "Oh, hey, would you like a cigar or whatever?" "Oh, yeah, no, but I won't smoke it now. I'll take it home and put it in my freezer." And it's like, I just won't give it to you then.
Right? Yeah.
I'd rather just not give it to you. Like, if you just come see me when you want to smoke it.
Right. Yeah, that was like some of the first research. It's just like, so you may have been told to take this and put it in your freezer.
Yeah,
Please do not do that.
just don't.
That is a slap in the face of every. What do they call them? The cigar wrappers. They got a name.
Yeah, they probably do, but now that you call me on it,
I can't remember either.
probably says in the book. Well, the book's not here, is it? That's the one you got at home.
What? Well, that'll be tonight's homework. We'll think about that. We knew because the Monte Cristo guy, he read the book while he was Reddit to all the cigar makers. What's going on over here? Something going on here on the left.
What do you see?
Nothing. What in the heck are they called?
Want to look it up?
No. Yeah, actually I do, but I'd like to get it too.
Well, I'm gonna look it up on my phone because its keyboard's way over there.
We might have to it's gonna only affect Chad because he's probably the only
What is a cigar maker called? Torsador.
I wouldn't have got that.
I wouldn't have got that. I pretend like I knew what it was the whole time, but actually I didn't know that.
Well, why? What were we thinking about then? Because remember we had read it. It was a whole story about the Monte Cristo cigar.
Like the lectern guy.
Oh, that's what I was
The
thinking.
guy that would read the book.
The guy reading the book.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't make the cigar.
They don't make the cigars.
He
They
reads
just
the book.
read the Count of Monte Cristo.
But I think we're gonna have to bail out on this platform here, like say like at the top of the hour. What are we at here?
We hit 9 o'clock. We're gonna switch it over.
Yeah, maybe like 9:15, 9:30. We'll just see.
Sure.
We always have better like a 10 on this one, but we had some good traction on the other one. The other one before.
Yeah, that was true. We had quite a bit of dialogue
Right,
going there. It's funny when you get onto TikTok. There's usually 2 or 3 people that get on the live streams that are just like, "How do you guys feel about black people?"
Oh, 100%, right?
Like, holy shit!
Right.
Like that's what you open with?
You guys gay? Right, just
Like-
straight up to
Yeah.
the point. Let's get intense. Let's have those real hard discussions. Yeah, there seems to be a whole bunch less give a shit over on that platform.
For sure.
So I guess maybe even just demographically, I don't know.
That could be it. Yeah.
You're like, I don't know, like even myself, I don't even know how. Like I don't think I've ever watched a YouTube live. Like I don't even know like how, when you're swiping on TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, you know what? That's very valid.
Like
I don't know
how,
if I ever
like
have
how
either.
does it ever even pop up? Like I'm not subscribed to a whole bunch of people either, but I've never had the thing come on and be like, hey, so and so's live on YouTube.
Chad, how does it work? I mean, you seem to find us every time. Do you get a notification on your phone, or how does that? I'd be curious to know.
Maybe bailed out too. I also never understand, like, so the couple people that are on, what holds them back from typing anything? Like, do you think they're watching on their TVs?
Well, that could be. Yeah, if you're watching TV and you don't have the ability to keyboard. Have you ever tried to use the keyboard with a remote control?
Right.
That's just the worst. Well, he gets a notification on his tablet. Well, that's handy.
Interesting.
So you must have to subscribe and then hit the little bell thing to get the notifications.
I'm just not sure if it's like all that popular of a thing to do. Like, that TikTok, that platform took over. Like it took over for as far as live and
For live streams, for sure.
I mean, the content on there is not worth anything.
No, I mean, lots
I
of it is just
I
people
learned
playing video games or
way
whatever.
more on this from fellow farmers and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
That I do on that other one. That other one is strictly for interaction.
Gosh, I'm in YouTube University every day. Like, I'm
sure.
Just learning stuff, right?
And I wonder if that's why with some of this stuff that certainly the folks that we're looking to interact with, they're not their jam, right? I mean, when they're looking for how to fix a furnace, they're not jumping onto lives, right?
No,
I mean, we have
that's
the
very valid.
odd evening where, of course, it's nice too, right? I mean, if it was winter or snow or whatever, the traction's better too. But
You guys are probably out camping. Friday night.
It is Friday night.
Friday night, and
I didn't understand that too. I told Corey, I was like, well, maybe we should go to the rodeo this weekend. She's like, no, it's not this weekend.
it's always Canada Day,
Well,
and then it's a 3-day rodeo.
what a waste! It didn't seem like that was a waste. Like, was it full?
No, it was full on
Was it?
Canada Day. It was full, but we only went for the one day. So
Okay.
I don't know what it would be on the Thursday.
I know a guy.
I assume it would be dead on Thursday because everybody had to work, right?
Yeah, a guy come this morning and he was like, no, he was like half full. There was like nobody there. And I was like, that's awful. I mean, the rodeo folks are going. I mean, it's because
All the contestants are there, but we noticed definitely like the broncs and stuff. Like there wasn't as many saddle bronc riders as there usually. I think there was only 2,
Oh, okay.
right? And then there was a couple that did like ranch broncs or whatever, where it's, I don't know, it's different. Like I think you can hold on with 2 hands or something. Like it's weird.
Okay.
Couple rides. It was a shame actually because like they actually had some real rank stock in there this year. Like some very good rides that happened. Actually.
Okay.
It was very entertaining. Whereas years past, I've seen where guys don't even barely make it out of the chute and they're laying in the mud and like, you know, that you didn't come to see that, right?
No.
You know, so. BCP Farm and Trucking has the odd one, but most channels don't. Oh, BCP! I wonder what that fella's up to for a while. I haven't seen him in forever.
It's funny. I was talking to Jeremy about this. Like, and I kind of, if he's fixing something, I kind of watch it. But
yeah,
these like cattle weighted ones, I can't get into it because I don't know. It's just not my jam.
Right.
Right. I mean, there's a few guys that I've watched over the years, and they just like. It's just like 12 minutes of like, look at my cow. And I mean, that's cool or whatever, I guess, if you know anything about cows, but I don't. Yeah, it's hard to get in there. I mean, a guy pops in for a minute, leaves a comment, basically just for support.
Sure.
You know, hey, yeah, whatever. Hey, man, but I try to find shit that's actually going to be relevant to me. Yeah. Generally, it's when people are working on hammer mills.
Things I'm working on, or whatever, right?
I'm like, I'm gonna watch this through, right? So, and I mean, he's had a few for sure.
Right now, if you look on my YouTube, it's all how to fix the bearing on the AC compressor on a 2008 Chevy. Yeah, you can tell I looked at a few because now YouTube's like, as soon as you log in, it's like you must want to know how to fix an AC compressor.
Yeah, your cookies are all messed up in the jar. So,
how's your draw?
It is a good cigar. It's burning uneven.
Mine's starting to burn uneven, but my draw is real tight.
Oh no, mine is.
I've even clipped the tip a few more times just to see if a guy could get it to loosen up. But
no, this is like very, very, very lightly packed here. So,
and that's interesting. Same cigar, made at the same time, same factory.
Well, you've seen it flaring up. Right. Once I inhaled and then once I stopped, it actually lit up.
And the guy could see that where maybe it was kept at different humidity, but side by side in the same humidor for the same amount of time. Good evening, Kristen. How does that happen? Where you can have two totally different smokes, 2 totally different experiences.
But yeah, I mean, we can assume that this one hit the assembly line from somebody brand new to the day, and yours fell in.
Might have been having problems at home and just like
and then they just ended up in the same
shit
box. They could have come from several hundred square feet away from each other.
Right. Depends what page of the book they were on.
I don't know how they fired. They must just fire them all in a big basket, and then somebody just grabs them out of the basket and shoves them in.
I would think so. I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. No, didn't we read somewhere that one of those cigar manufacturers that the same for Torcedor?
There is those that do it. The whole case.
They do the whole box.
Yeah, I've seen that for sure. And then they wrap it all and put it in the case. Yeah.
Like this. So every cigar was wrapped by the same person with the same out of the same bushel basket of leaves and filler and binder, and they are responsible for that box out the door it goes. This could have been just fired into. But I mean, it's
well, even if it is, I guess the individual manufacturer, the individual Torcedor, could have some disparity in the way they make it because it is just handmade, right?
Right.
It's not a machine, so
but
maybe it isn't consistent.
I wouldn't say it's like a real cheap one. I mean, even the price tag on these was $26. Those said anywhere from, I don't know if that's Canadian American, but
yeah, this is $12.32. This is from their website, so it's got to be American.
So, I mean, it's certainly not a high end one by any means, but it's not 26.
Well, I think it's got to be, like it says right here, world famous Dominican binder, and it's like utter luxury with a seriously sweet Ecuador sun-grown wrapper. So, I think they're pretty proud of their work,
right? $220 for a box.
Mild cigar though, hey?
It is.
It's not very oily, not very overpowering.
But that's quite nice with
pretty
the
light.
Old, monkey shoulder here.
Yeah, it goes well.
What did we have? The whiskey with the filthy hooligan. He said that was the only one that gentleman had dumped down his drain.
Was that the Highland Park? That was they tasted like iodine or something like that.
We paired that with the filthy hooligan.
Yeah,
it might have been.
But yeah, Kristen, if you're watching and you're wondering what we're having here tonight, we're having Monkey Shoulder blended Scotch whiskey. Turned into a bit of a Moscow Mule. We started with mint leaves out of the greenhouse, an ice cube, 2 ounces of Scotch, and then a lime wedge squeezed in there, and then finished off with a ginger beer in a copper cup. And
quite nice.
That is the drink of the summer for sure.
Quite nice. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna have to get myself some ginger beer.
Get some ginger beer and come over. I'll give you some mint leaves.
Right. See, I was having the when I have a drink in the evening, if I have one at all, I like to have like
a slow day in the morning. Yeah, it probably will be a slow day in the morning.
I better not be too slow. I got things to do.
You got shit to do.
I got a coyote deterrent tool in the mail today, so I was pretty excited about that.
You did, eh?
Pulled that out today and got it. I got it lined up.
Where does one acquire those online? You got a website you go to, or?
So I messaged a good friend of mine who is all things hunting. I said, "What do we need to get rid of these things?" He sent me a link to Cabela's.
Yeah.
So I drove down to Edmonton because I was going to Stellar anyways.
Sure.
I went into the Cabela's store. I said, "This is exactly what I want." Showed him my phone. He said, "Yeah, we don't have that." I went, "Oh, for fuck's sakes."
As you do.
And he was like, "Well, what's the big deal? Just order it." And I'm very wet behind the ears. And I was like, "Well, how the fuck does that work? I'll just ship that to you?"
You just come here in the mail, right?
So he said, "Yeah, that's what." So I don't even know. Yeah, I showed him my card, and he did some wizardry on the old interwebs there, and got a tracking number. June or July 2nd, it said your package is out for delivery.
Nice.
Who knew?
And what's that? 223 or
22 250.
22 250. Impressive.
Could be. I'm not into those things. I don't look into them.
Well, I'm not either until I recently had some serious coyote trouble. And I've been using. I don't have a coyote gun. My wife has a coyote gun. I bought her a 7mm odd 8 years ago, and it's fucking pink camouflage.
Oh, it's fun.
So I've been hanging out. Whatever, it don't matter. At the end of the day, it punches holes the way it punches holes, no matter what color it is. But the stock is definitely like it's made for a lady. Like the stock, the way it's made, is too small for my hand. It doesn't fit very good, right?
Sure.
So I'm also in the market for a deterrent tool.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, that was.
I think if I used a 30-06, it would be.
Well, I mean, whatever.
It would do the job, but it'd be expensive to do the job.
Things get done, right? I mean, my thing is I don't see very good. I don't judge distance very good. So unless I have a way to see this thing up close from a far distance, nothing's happening. Just making noise.
Chad uses the 30-06. Oh, that's good.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm having some troubles. It's starting to come apart here. If the draw wasn't so tight, I feel like it would burn more even, but obviously when the draw is loose, it's just going wherever the fuck it's going.
It does whatever it does too.
But yeah, I tend to deter quite a few just with the sound and less with the impact.
Right.
But
well, I got up this morning because I don't know, it was like 3 a.m. The dogs were going absolutely berserk. You really can't see too much at 3 a.m, but by about 5, I could see him hanging out up there, shopping, if you will. And then, by a little after, probably 6:45, there was another one come rolling through for shopping.
And what are they shopping for at your place? They looking for turkey or
So
looking for
we put all our turkeys and meat birds together, and they are in a pen, like a pig pen, basically. So it has that, that shitty wire pig panels that you staple to the post that are just junk,
like the wire cattle panels or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's that's all around there. So they struggle to get in there, right? Because it is quite tight, and the turkeys and the chickens and stuff don't ever jump over it. They're content to be in there.
Interesting.
Which is ideal for us because we don't have to move them. Like we don't have to move the tractor around all day.
Sure.
We don't have to take them water because there's water right there.
It's right there.
I put a old set of reels off of the header of a swather in there so they can roost up on that. And
ingenious.
Well, they seem to like it in there.
Yeah.
So there's 20, and maybe there's 50 turkeys in there and 100 meat birds, and then 3 goats and an emu. They just all chill together.
They got it down to dirt, or is there still grass there?
It's a big space. A big space.
I see.
It's a lot.
We did the
several hundred by several hundred.
So it's lots. Yeah.
There's lots. They don't keep up to that.
No. At my in-laws, they did the meat birds this year, and I kind of decided myself, like, I don't want to do that anymore.
Sure.
I'd rather run them in the tractor, or like you say, give them a big space.
Right.
They kept him in an outdoor run, which was still pretty big, but I mean, more than the grass could keep up with.
Okay.
And so once the grass is gone, then it's just shit.
Right.
It's just shit on the ground, and it's shit in the chicken house, and then you find out your birds are kind of like, I don't know, the meat is a little bit gray. It starts to look like you got it from Costco. And,
right.
And I'm just like, that's not what we're into this for. Right?
That's the reality of it. So that's very interesting to me because so many people do that in this business. You and I have seen it over and over again over these years. And everybody comes out with this idea that everything is going to be sunshine and fresh grass and on and on and on. And by fucking week 2, there's losses.
Yeah.
There's a tremendous amount of work to raise food that way. That is literally the fucking reason we went to industrialized commercial barns.
Sure it is.
Because you would fucking starve to death trying to live this way. Like that was very much subsistence living. You relied on your neighbor.
Sure it is,
the community made sure everybody ate. Fast forward to 2026, 2020, whatever, fucking 1990 and beyond. The community breakdown was already happening. It was well established. There was no need for fucking communal gatherings anymore. They didn't need anything from one another.
Yeah.
Industrialization took over. Commercial barns took over. It was convenient to get your food that way.
Stopped having potlucks.
Now we start to go back, and people are like, well, our food isn't nutrient dense. It's lacking flavor. It's lacking. It's not ethical anymore. Let's get back to the way we do this. And nobody takes into account the fucking reason we don't do that anymore is because it's all you do.
Yeah.
You don't fucking work.
It's hard to do.
You wake up, you subsistence live for fucking 14 to 16 hours a day, and then you go to sleep.
That's right.
You don't wake up, do chores for 10 minutes, go to fucking work, come home, go to soccer, go to hockey, go to lacrosse, go to gymnastics, go to fucking swimming, come back, work for 5 minutes, go to bed.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You have a 0% success rate. And I hand it to everybody that works off and tries to do that because I don't even work off. And just the amount of work that I need to get done in a day for my job takes enough away that I'm like, I don't know how. And I'm here. So if there was an issue, I could respond to it, right? I mean, I could shut down and go, fuck, I don't even get it.
Yeah.
I do not understand how it works. I think for a lot of folks it doesn't. They don't have that drive actually, and within 720 days it's over.
And I think that's the case, right? A lot of people go hard, they burn out really quickly, and then pretty quick they're just doing whatever they're doing, right? Find the easiest way to get it done.
Right. You know,
the quality goes in the toilet.
They start with that huge, 600 by 400 run with a lean-to attached to it, and then after fucking 70% loss, the very next batch is confined.
Yeah.
10 by 10, fucking, right? Supplemental lighting, maybe not fresh water, no sunlight,
But I
Right.
also think, like, honestly, if you're going to work off farm, okay, and we see this, right? Because we do, both of us do, is your slippage is higher. Like, you're just going to take losses, and you have to accept that you're going to take losses
Right.
in the 10, 12 hours that you're
Right.
away at work. Like, a fox is going to come, or a coyote, or the chickens will get fighting, or the dog's going to get one, or whatever. Like, it just,
Right.
just things you just don't have that opportunity to intervene, right?
Absolutely. Well, absolutely. And I mean, I know because I very much hear the struggles of the modern day homesteader.
Well, you probably
pioneer,
hear everybody in there.
right? And it's. I was telling Corey that I was like, I find myself now like an excellent judge of character because I see them come through. I listen to their stories, and right away, as arrogant as they sound when they leave, I can be like, they're not going to make it.
Right.
That is just
They
that is an attitude that is not going to work.
This is a 2 bag of feed person, right?
Right.
Like, they're
Like,
going to come,
this-
and then
this
eventually
is
everything's
not-
going to die. And,
Right.
Yeah.
I see you living in a condo in 18 months. You're just not, mentally
Right.
prepared for the absolute fucking
Harsh
assault that's
reality.
going to be thrust upon you
Right.
from nature. Because
Start to feel here. A rapper's coming apart.
can be cruel. I lost at least an inch of this cigar just by burning. It's kind of
Good. So good cigar, bad burn.
right. I don't know. I
And
don't think that was
inconsistency in the wrap. And I got a big, thick vein actually right here,
Oh yeah,
which I don't think that's favorable either, right? Like,
maybe they. You got your band off though. Can't get mine off. Oh, there we go.
yeah, the band slipped right off.
I also have that big thick vein,
right.
so it's just like a channel for air. It's even burning on that side.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's
Fucking banana leaves.
That being said, though, I mean, I do hand it to as many folks of all ages who are yet again trying to make a go of everything. A lot of it. This was interesting. Maybe Chad probably knew this. We hauled a steer up to Lawrence's, so that would be the first steer in my entire life that I seen loaded onto a trailer and hauled to a slaughterhouse from our farm.
Okay.
We were
Did you get a permit?
No, so we received our letter of don't do that again because that's a $5,000 fine. I didn't even know. So these rules really start to piss people off. But yeah, you need a permit.
So I didn't know that either, and
Not
I've been
just a
hauling.
manifest.
I've been
Did you get a
hauling-
letter?
No, I've never got a
Oh.
letter. I've been hauling pigs to them, doing like just pigs, right?
Okay, I think pork producers is different because this come from strictly, I think, a beef situation.
Okay. Because
Now, don't quote me on that. I think it is different.
but there was a fellow I was talking to the other day at work that was saying, yeah, it was Todd Sawchuk actually, and he got a letter, and he's just like, oh, wait, like when does this become a thing, right? So
Well, apparently back in 2022, this has been a thing.
okay, so not
So-
yesterday by any means, but
No.
if it's like you say, you don't haul a steer every day, right?
And we've had neighbors hauling for longer than I've been alive. Never got a permit. Who also received a letter.
And it's just across the border, hey? That's all it is. It's just simply to go
Yeah.
from there to there, which baffles me because there's got to be enough farmers that farm that land on like right on the edge of the border.
Right?
So like if it hops the fence and gets into BC, like what's
Not without a permit.
the deal there, right? Like you got to holler at them like, hey, you got to come back. An inspection to leave the province on cattle. It's for brand inspection. The auction mart in Dawson is the only brand inspection point in Dawson.
Mm. So maybe.
Well, I wonder, like, yeah, can you use a brand inspector? Because we got a brand inspector here just outside of Beaver Lodge at BJV.
Yeah, you just phone him. You phone him, and he comes out here and gives you your permit.
Okay, that's all it is, eh?
That's the letter indicates how you're supposed to get this done. Right? They say it's often within a day or two they can come out. But yeah, there was
Then
some.
your permit's good for life, or your permit's good for the year?
No, I think it's good for that animal.
Just good for that animal.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
So.
Some interesting news, though. We recently just applied for our brand certificate and
Oh, boy.
got that done.
Oh boy.
So half diamond KF for Kirkfell Farm
Oh, nice.
is a done deal. It's going to be in the mail here. Should be coming next week. Pretty excited about that.
Well, good for you.
Mm-hmm.
We have one. I don't know what it is though. It's back from the Lytle days. The old boys that owned the farm before us.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
You can keep that on the land, or
I believe so.
yeah.
I think
Interesting.
it follows through the corporation or whatever. It was all incorporated, so we just follow down the line.
I see.
But
Well, that's cool.
because we might have to get right serious into it. As a buddy, he wants to be a rancher. He said
He does, eh? Wants to get
So
30,
it's gonna-
50 head, 500 head.
that's what he wants to do. Well, he wants to get 5 right now because
Well,
he's 8.
Yeah.
So I think 50 might be a bit much for
Well,
him.
nothing 25 grand won't solve.
But he wants 5.
Prevents theft. Yeah, I could see that.
But he's pretty cool. He had his notepad, and there was a gentleman come and get some hard lick tubs the other day. Neighbor from up the road, lots of cattle, hundreds of head. So he was asking him all the questions and writing it down. So I was looking through his notebook the other day. It was
He's got his
funny what he was writing down.
entrepreneurial skills set up there. Well, good for him.
He needs to have tan calves, he figures.
10 cows.
Tan.
Oh, tan. Oh,
calves.
why tan? Was it?
I don't know. This guy must have told him he had good luck with tan calves.
Fetch a better market price, or
I don't know.
make better mothers, or
He didn't write that in his notebook.
didn't get the Y in there.
Didn't get the Y.
Huh.
I think that just the tan was enough.
Maybe they've got
So he's going to get
better
a
mentality,
he's gonna
better
get a
temperament.
red bull and white cows, or he's going to get a white bull and red cows. That's how you get tan calves, he said. So, anyways, at 8 years old, he knows more than I do,
Who knew?
which was interesting
Yeah.
and funny too. Like we went to town, and he had that because he's not a sweatpants boy. He's like jeans and button-up shirts. So he had that notepad in his pocket with a pen and all his cattle.
He's set to go.
Right.
Yeah.
When we come back from Stettler, we had one of the folks with a booth was I don't know what you call it, like buckets and manure forks and
Sure.
all that shit. So he's like, here's my catalog or whatever you guys carry all their shit. So we brought this catalog back. So he was going through that and he was filling out everything that he needs.
How many buckets he needs?
Right. So he's got all that in his close to his. Pretty cool, actually.
Oh, good for him.
I was thinking about that today because we had talked about it before, right? He's sort of like, I don't know. He's just kind of on his own in his peer group because he doesn't fucking play roadblocks and fucking. Yeah. I mean, he does know how to play Minecraft and he has a Switch. He wanted at auction.
Yeah,
but he's not.
He's got bigger priorities.
Yeah, we don't withhold that shit from him at all. I mean, but you know, he's also got his hunting blind set up out in the bush. He calls it his hunting camp, and he takes the quad and he goes out there and he chills out there with his BB gun and does weird target practice in the day, and he's got his fucking little notepad with all his cattle stuff. But he's
living his best life.
Yeah, so his sister's got some friends or whatever, and yeah, I mean all of his friends there.
Fuck, at least he's not smashing windows out of the school.
Well, I guess so. All his friends are busy, or I kind of felt bad for him. I was like, yeah, fuck, man, like maybe we should just set you up with an online account so you can go in the house and go on roadblocks and play with your friends. I don't know. Maybe that's what we should do.
Yeah.
What do you do? Fuck, I don't know.
Maybe you don't do nothing. Maybe he's got it figured out before the rest of us do, right?
Well, I hope so.
Maybe he recognizes at 8 years old that a small circle is pretty good thing to keep.
Ideally, but I also don't want him fucking being all discouraged and shit. Everybody's too busy to come talk about cows, right? so
I guess
sort of a lot for 8.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. Seems happy.
Hmm.
He was still having fun. He's got his little sister to bother anyway, so.
Well, I got to admit, I don't know what happened, but I crossed the halfway mark.
And straightened right out.
Suddenly the draw got better. It got smokier. The wrapper's starting to dismantle on it though, but it's getting better.
I didn't know cattle rustling was still a thing, but I guess, right?
Throw
I mean,
over to the big screen, make it bigger, we can all see it.
you get you throw 10 on a trailer now, and holy shit, you're in the chips, eh?
Oh, I bet you, yeah.
Right. So I still got these 3 Wagyu things to deal with. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with them. They're ready to go.
Even with the price of auto calves now, I don't know how early a guy would want to be branding them things.
I don't get it.
Because I mean, there's cash money right there,
Sell that, sell the hay, sell the cows,
right?
keep 1 heifer, 1 bull, start over again.
We were tempted to get into a milk cow this year, but
Oh,
smart enough to know how much work that is.
that's all you need. Then you could go scoop pig feed out of the top of your hopper bin, and then milk a cow, and then go down and look at your 40% of the sheep you should have.
The 40% that are eaten and gone.
I don't think you need more work.
No,
I fear in the future I see you leaving the yard and being like, that fucker's gonna be living in a condo in Calgary in 8 months.
I won't be.
Well, you never know.
I won't be. I'm
the oil patch starts calling, and the chickens are dead, and the turkey died, and the milk cow's got mastitis, and the sheep are eaten, and the fucking.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean, I would I wouldn't hesitate to call the man from Trollfield and just have them all go for the year. That would be fine too. But I think the Rams are arguing by the gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to put everything on a truck and send it to the auction mart if a guy was having a bad year, kind of thing.
Right.
But
you could just,
But I don't need to pick up and move to town. Like, I think I'd need to be financially destitute.
On the 35th floor in Calgary, about fucking 2,800 square feet, you could just have a window that's just like portrayed what you want.
I do have to admit, like the head office there in Calgary, we just changed now to brand new offices, and it looks really nice.
Right,
like, it's very
That's
nice
what I'm
view.
saying. Like, on your worst day when you're like, fuck, you know what? Looking down at the old slough is one thing, but
yeah,
also having a butler,
butler,
maybe that's okay too. I don't know how you guys roll.
I don't think I got that. I'm not in that wage group to have no butler.
It's because you don't live in Calgary.
I'm all right with
you
no
live
butler.
in Calgary, you're in that clique right away.
We got a lady that comes
just don't
once every 2 weeks and cleans the house for us now.
Oh yeah.
Every couple of years, the wife gets on that. Oh, we need a housekeeper or whatever to come and just do a 4-hour clean. We don't. We just need somebody to come for 4 hours and just tell us that they're going to clean, and we'll pre-clean the house. I don't know what it is. The wife's like, "Oh, we got to clean the house because the house cleaner's coming."
Sure.
And then, well, whatever. So the house is fucking clean, and then they went to Edmonton, and I come back from Rio Grande, and then she's like, "Oh, is the house clean?" I'm like, well, the fucking house was clean before we left, so I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to judge.
Is it cleaner?
Is it cleaner than it was already clean? Like, I don't know what the lady did. It's not that she didn't do anything. It's not that I don't think she did work, but it's like I think she just recleaned the floor that was already clean and re-wiped the countertops that were already clean. And like maybe get her to do some laundry or something.
Like I really do get it for those of you who are working off farm jobs. Like I really do get it, because that's a big chunk of your time.
Oh gosh,
that is you need for like out in the yard. It's like it's either that or hire like a fucking a gardener or whatever,
for sure,
a general fucking whatever you call them, like to feed the sheep, feed the chickens, whippersnip around the fucking bins,
yeah. And that's
just a general laborer, I guess.
That's why, like, when summer's done, like, and things start to freeze, they got to go on the truck because there's just not enough daylight to do that stuff.
Right.
Like, and right now I'll get home from work at 5-ish, and I'm usually crawling into bed after doing everything by around 11.
Right.
So, like,
that's
not fun to do when it's 20 below.
Because even like, and so of course these days aren't all that busy, but I mean even on, they're not all that frequent, but on Thursday too. So someone who doesn't even leave their place.
Right.
I had to haul 3 loads of grain and then make feed, and I didn't finish I didn't finish any of that till 9. And the reality was like that was kind of a hard day, right?
Sure.
Because it was kind of hot and we don't have all hopper bins and shit.
Yeah.
So, you're on the end of a shovel, or at least on the end of a
Mhm.
greenback hose.
Mhm.
I mean, our
You're
setup
doing physical labor.
our
for that
setup
one.
is like probably is for like it's large, it's larger volume, I guess, but it's a lot of work. Like it was done
Yeah.
poorly, or not poorly, it was done cheap, right? Like,
Sure.
with return on investment in mind.
Yeah.
You could build a 10,000 bushel bin for $15,000 and then do the work to get the grain out of it at the bottom, or you could build a 4,000 bushel bin for $30,000 and not do any work. Right? So
What's the value of your time?
obviously
I guess.
we're just like, we'll obviously go for more storage,
Sure.
cheaper, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so then you encounter days where you're every article of clothing you have is fucking ripped because nobody that ever made a grain bin rounded one edge off of anything.
No.
It's just may as well climb through your fucking knife drawer. It's just it's unbelievably fucking crazy. You're always bleeding. Your shit
Yeah.
is always wrecked. Everything's ripped, cut. So
Yeah. It seems hard, but no matter how hard it is today, you just got to think there was a point in time in your life where you were just like, please God, let me have that. Right.
Right.
So you made your bed, you're lying in it, but it's what you prayed for at one point in time.
I'm that's the one blessing about having so many people through the yard is I'm like, that is driven home daily when people drive through and they're like, oh well, at least you don't have to whatever, right?
Sure.
At least you're not trucking, cat skinning, welding,
Right.
pipelining, fucking whatever, rigging.
Yeah.
There's even some decent sized business owners that come and they're like, well, fuck, at least you're not trying to fucking like. They said we're still 9 to 5ers, even though we own the
Right.
business, but we're still fucking
Still working
in town
full-time.
all the time.
Yeah.
And then we finally get away from town and we get out here and
Yeah.
we're tired and
Sure.
we don't get shit done. So I mean, money is huge. A lot of them guys can just write checks to get the work done, but the reality was they wanted to do it. There was a whole fucking reason behind it, right?
Yeah.
So there's a catch-22 with that too.
Sure
Right?
it
I
is,
mean,
yeah.
either you have the money to pay it to be done, or you don't have the money and you do it yourself. And
Right. What are you gonna do?
whatever. Joys to both sides, I guess.
Mhm.
Nobody's piling on here. Just Chad. We're gonna have to leave Chad in the dust.
Chad sold 15 cows, grossed 52,000. That's a good day.
That is crazy.
That's good.
I hope
Good
that
for you.
sticks around for a while. There's a
Got
whole bunch of years where that was not the case.
More bottle calves every year. I'll cut him a deal on daughter raised 6 and sold another 12, I think, this year. Impressive.
Yeah, he bought a lot of friggin' milk replacer, that guy. Like, holy shit.
I'm gonna have to take the stock trailer up there this next spring and just come home with a full trailer, I think. I'd buy a lot of milk replacer, buy a bunch of heifer calves. That'd be all right.
Right?
For the girls, right? Build them their little herd. So I've told you this before, like we're all in financially on it, but knowing full well we're never gonna make a dime
Right.
off the farm, right? But when we're done, there'll be something for the kids to fight over. So
I tell my mom that too. I'm like, you got like the shortest straw ever because it's like you built this and then you actually had a kid that stayed. So
Yeah.
and there was no icing on the cake, right? It just made the cake, iced it, and
Yeah.
then there you go. Now we're old.
Yeah.
This kid wanted to stay. Fuck. Well, now what do we do?
Yeah.
Right? So, but it's not all bad there. They got it pretty good too. So,
But my grandparents, they had on my mom's side, they had 4 kids. And like my mom left and went to England. My Uncle Ken, he left and went and worked on the rigs. My Uncle Larry, he died when he was young. He rolled a truck in a coulee one time. And so he died when he was like 17, 18, something like that. But my Uncle Ron just stuck around and he never left. And he had a herd of the wildest cows you've ever seen. Like you couldn't get a truck there and load them cows and take them to the auction mart. You'd have to go with a 30-06 and just literally shoot them in the field and haul them to the slaughterhouse.
Right.
That's the only way you could get them out of the field, right? And just the most no work ethic whatsoever to that fella, right? Just live in the basement the whole time, and fuck, I feel bad for my grandparents because like they had to work, right, to keep that place alive for somebody that was just gonna milk it for everything it was worth, right?
Yeah, that's not good.
You know,
that does happen too, though.
It's strange though. Like sometimes the kid that stays behind wants to see the farm succeed and be the future of it and take it over, and some of them just want to be there. They just want to ride it out, right?
Well, like, and I mean, I talk to Jeremy about this every once in a while. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves in the egg business for farms our size and with our amount of generations behind it. So we're only third, arguably second, depending on how you really slice that down, right? So like my grandpa did homestead here, but my dad also had to move away and start over, right? So you'd say third generation farmer or third generation in Canada, but only second generation.
Moved away and started over. Why though?
Well, his brother ended up with home place.
Okay,
right. So he moved away and started over.
Right.
So like say it's third generation, but you could argue like my dad was the first for his farm.
Sure.
Right. Yep. Like he didn't get that equipment and stuff. Right. So, but when I see folks that are almost you could almost see in just their mannerisms that there's no like accountability or appreciation to previous generations. Like, well, this is just what happened, and like so here I am,
right?
And you're like, well, fuck, you can be a little more humble too, right? Like,
sure,
not everybody walks into 200, 2,000, 20,000 acres, right? 1 4-wheel drive, 4 4-wheel drive, 7, like fuck whatever size your operation is. Not every. That's like a fucking lottery ticket.
That is a lottery ticket for sure. Yeah.
Right. To just and then to sit back at the coffee shop and to claim any personal sweat to it, and you're like, well, fuck, man. Even though you're 55, all you were was born. So fucking dial it in, like rein it the fuck back a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, some people are fortunate, same way they're fortunate with the weather, right? Like
right.
You're lucky when it rains the right time. So
right.
They're born at the right time when farming was prosperous. The land base, the machinery was there that they were able to inherit, and therefore they're incredibly successful.
Right. And I mean, that's all fine. I mean, I just wish that some people had, like, there are definitely some out there who their arrogance really precedes them, and you're like, well, fucking just like, I'm sure had you been the first, this would have been a totally different story. You'd be on fucking Skid Row.
Sure.
Right. The only reason you're successful at all is because, the fucking path was literally fucking paved ahead of you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's folks in 2026 whose paths are fucking still need to be wielded with a fucking machete, right? Like it is a.
That's the interesting thing about our household. Like Carmen's a third generation farmer, really. Like her grandpa came here from Holland during right around the wartime. I think they left Holland fleeing World War II.
Sure.
Right, came here, and her parents have done very well for themselves. And me, fourth generation farmer in Canada on my mom's side, but the generation before, lost everything.
Sure.
So you got third generation out of basically a fourth, but really a first generation.
Right.
It's a start over deal.
Right.
So yeah, it's not an even playing field for anybody. That's for sure.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah. How's the cigar doing now?
I did knock it off here. This is quite a nice little feature on the ashtray.
That's handy for the ash. I think that's that's a sin too. You're not supposed to knock your ash off.
Well, when you got fucking 3/4 of the thing is still this long,
you'll spoil your trousers if eventually it goes.
Exactly.
Right? So.
It's either that or you die in a massive shot fire because the fucking old chairs and the old thrower would catch fire and burn to death. I'd rather just knock it off.
Yeah.
So I more had to break that unburnt side off is what I was going for. It's all laying in there, but oh, what is it? 9:30?
Did you get your whiskey down?
I did. I drank it.
Yeah,
That's
mine's already gone. It's
That's a hell of a drink.
time for another one.
It is. Well, we might have to switch platforms here. What were you thinking?
Sure, we
Good
can do
idea.
that. Say goodnight to everybody. And
We
if
gotta
you're-
try the other one.
If
out.
you're here but you want to stay around, come check us out
go over
on
TikTok.
on the TikTok there.
Right. We try that one for a little bit too.
All right, we'll have a good night.